Hello, Melissa here, and yes, it's not Friday, it's actually Tuesday in my part of the world, but I didn't get this video done in time, and I still wanted to post it, so that's what I'm doing. Today it's a bit different. I'm doing some Bible journaling. It's the first time I've ever shared any of this publicly aside from Instagram. So I was kind of running low on photos that I could scrap that weren't of my children. I've got lots of photos, but they've got other people in them, and I don't really want to share them on YouTube. I can still scrap them and probably just do a layout share, but I'm just aware that when you post a video on YouTube, you end up looking at photos of people for quite, the length of the video. So I wanted to respect the people in the photos. So I had started this before I realised I was going to film it, and all you missed was me using some white gesso, and then I had stamped the word love. It's a DIY shop stamp, and I just use StazOn for all my stamping in my Bible. And the gesso I put down because it protects the paper and it stops the bleed through. It still does a little bit, but on the other side, because as you're probably aware, Bible paper is very thin. So here I'm using the Dear Lizzie washi tape book, and I'm really sorry, but you can't see me punching because I have forgotten the fact that I've lowered the camera. It's as if I'm still scrapbooking, and I think that everything on the side can be seen. So all I did was get my little heart punch and punch out some heart shapes with the washi tape and then stick them down. And here I'm using another little heart, and I think it's from the same stamp set. And what I'm focusing on is 1 Corinthians 13, and it's a bit that talks about love, what love is, and it's a scripture that I've been meditating on a lot lately, and it's usually when I've been meditating on something that I will be inspired to journal or create in this journaling Bible. This journaling Bible is quite small. It's an English Standard Version. It's the only version that I could get here in New Zealand, and it took about probably 2 months to arrive because journaling Bibles are so popular right now. I think because of Illustrated Faith, that it's really hard to get them, especially here in New Zealand. So I was pretty excited when it arrived. Now I'm going in with some watercolours, and I'm just going over the words love. And I am not really experienced at mixed media. For me, it's just all about experimentation. So here I'm highlighting the part of the scripture that I want, and sometimes I would go under it with my pen as well, but in this instance I'm just leaving it pink, and I'm using some old basic grey letter stickers, and I'm just adding the word love as well, and I've sped that up because it's really not exciting to watch. And now I've realised that the hearts on the washi paper, you really can't see them, so I've got my pen and I'm just outlining them to make them stand out, and I'm just going around each one. Let me know if this is something that you enjoy watching, because I'd be keen to make more of these videos if you like it, so let me know in the comments below. The reason I started Bible journaling is because of my love for the Word and my love for being creative. I wanted to combine the two because I believe that God has given me the gift of being creative, and I just wanted to honour Him in it. And I never want scrapbooking to take over and become an idol for me, and I've told myself that if scrapbooking ever becomes something that is above God, then I have to stop doing it. So I always want to make sure that I glorify Him in everything I create. Now I'm using these two distress inks, and I can't remember the colours, but they came in a hip kit, and I'm just wanting to add a few more hearts, and the yellow one's pretty pale, you can't see it very well, but in person you can see that it's there. So I'm loving the little extra touch that adds. I was a bit indecisive on where to put this one. And now I'm just adding my journaling, and so I'm referring to the specific scripture, and then I'll just quote a little bit of it, and then after I've done that, I think I just write, because He loved, I love. And so I always want to make sure that my journaling has included both the scripture and also what the scripture I'm inspired by means to me. So coming up is a close-up, and thanks so much for watching. See you soon.